Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Louisville City have gone with what looks like 3-6-1, Jim Beglin. What do you think?
Well, in truth, this system can very quickly transform itself into 5-4-1. The widest midfielders will certainly operate as wing-backs once they have to defend, and so either way this seems to be a move towards the conservative and prioritising a clean sheet, but it certainly doesn't take away from what they can achieve at the other end.
Well, we're on the way. And he's taking no chances there. He's having a shot! It's there! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's going right the way across. That has been cut short. And it's made its way to him. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he's got the beating of his man. He's had a shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Succumbs to the pressure. Cross goes in there. Surely now! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking to play him in, and he shoots! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's travelling a long way. He's in a great position here. He won't be happy with that one. Torres. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's being shifted off it. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's... Tries a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, shooting chance!
2 added minutes
That's a
have
fair
been
try,
indicated.
but just off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Louisville can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chooses to go crossfield. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
That has ended up in no man's land. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, that's a key interception. He's going for goal! And that's a good finish. It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Louisville City dragged themselves back again.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Getting up there! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
And that's been won straight back. Always goal side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Number 25.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Louisville City have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Torres. Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, now he can run away with it. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Austin really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, they could be caught out here. Knocks it into space. Torres. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Very much into the last knockings.
Louisville really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Torres, and he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Torres. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Louisville City have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.